The bridge made of rainbows. Have you ever dreamed of walking across a rainbow as if it were a shining bridge in the sky? This is the story of two children, a forgotten promise, and a rainbow that taught them the meaning of unity. Long ago, in a small village nestled between mountains and rivers, lived a brother and sister named Somi and Layla. Sami was quick and bold, always climbing trees and racing through fields. Lila was gentle and thoughtful, her eyes noticing the beauty others often missed, the shimmer of dew, the flutter of wings, the quiet smile of an elder. Though they loved each other dearly, Sami and Lila often quarreled. Sami laughed at Layla for moving too slowly, and Layla scolded Sami for being careless. Their parents would sigh and remind them, "Children, you are like two wings of the same bird. Only together can you truly fly." One summer afternoon, after a heavy rain, the sky opened wide and a rainbow stretched across the valley. The colors glowed brighter than any Sami or Layla had ever seen. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet curved like a shining bridge, its ends hidden beyond the hills. The children gasped. "Do you think we could climb it?" Somi whispered. Layla's heart skipped. A rainbow is not a path. It is only light. But just then, an old woman appeared on the edge of the field. She leaned on a wooden staff, her eyes twinkling like stars. "Not all rainbows are only light," she said gently. "Some are bridges, waiting for those pure of heart to cross. This rainbow is one of them. But beware, only those who walk together can reach the other side." Sami's eyes blazed with excitement. "Then we must try." Lila hesitated, but the old woman's gaze was kind. She took her brother's hand. Together then, they stepped forward. To their wonder, the rainbow did not fade. Their feet touched its glowing surface as if it were solid glass. The colors sparkled beneath them, warm as sunlight, cool as rain. Higher and higher they climbed, the village shrinking below, the sky stretching above. At first, the journey was joyful. Birds circled around them, their wings shimmering with rainbow light. But soon the path grew steep. The winds tugged at Sami's clothes, and the glowing surface shifted like water beneath their feet. "Hold tighter," Lila cried. "I can manage," Sami said, trying to pull ahead. He was eager to prove his courage. But as he rushed forward, the rainbow trembled. The colors beneath him flickered. Sami slipped, nearly tumbling into the sky. Lila gripped his hand firmly, steadying him. "Do not run ahead," she whispered. "We must walk together." Reluctantly, Sami slowed. Further along, they reached a gap where the violet band had vanished. Between them and the next color lay only empty air. Sami frowned. "We must jump?" But Layla shook her head. "If we jump alone, we will fall. Only if we move as one can the rainbow return." She held his hand tightly. Together they stepped forward, hearts pounding. For a moment there was nothing. Then suddenly the violet band appeared beneath their feet, glowing brighter than ever. The rainbow had listened to their unity. Step by step they climbed, learning to match their pace. When Sami stumbled, Layla steadied him. When Layla grew tired, Sami encouraged her. Slowly, the bickering brother and sister began to understand. They were strongest not apart, but together. At last, they reached the crest of the rainbow. Before them spread a world more beautiful than dreams. A golden meadow shimmered with flowers that sang when touched. A silver river sparkled with fish whose scales glowed like stars. And at the center stood a tall tree, its branches heavy with fruits of many colors. From the tree stepped the old woman, but now she shone with radiant light. She was no ordinary villager, she was the guardian of rainbows. "You have crossed with courage and unity," she said warmly. "This bridge appears only to remind hearts of what they forget. Alone, you would have fallen. Together, you reach the light." Sami bowed his head. "I see now. My speed means nothing without Layla's care, and my gentleness means little without your boldness. Layla added softly. The guardian smiled. She plucked 2 rainbow fruits and placed them in the children's hands. Carry these home. Share them with your family. Their sweetness will remind you always that you are 2 wings of one bird. The rainbow began to fade, carrying them gently back to the valley. When they landed, the colors vanished into the clouds, leaving only the golden fruits in their palms. From that day on, Semi and Layla still teased one another, but never cruelly. They worked side by side, helping their parents, guiding younger children, and reminding their village that unity was the strongest bridge of all. And sometimes, after the rain, they would look to the sky, hoping to see once more the shining path that had taught them to walk as one. Children, remember this. Quarrels may weaken us, but unity builds bridges stronger than stone. Like Sami and Layla, we must learn to walk together, for only then can we cross the bridges of life.